Hello, everyone, and happy 51st. Welcome to the 51st installment of the Hot Mess Express. My ears are a little twisted today. With the lovely Miss Mary Paige, the fantabulous Miss Didi, and I, Roxanne from Roxy Fishes. How's everyone this evening? How are you gals this evening?
Oh,
Doing
great,
well,
great.
thank you.
And you, how are you this evening?
Yeah,
With your little
festive
hair,
ears.
hair attachments.
Well, I'm
Oh,
just in the spirit of the season since this Sunday is Easter, and actually, we are doing a giveaway this evening, of some Easter candy to those who stick around. So at the end, near the end of the live stream, we will be doing a giveaway for 4 pounds of assorted Easter candies. So if you
Ooh,
guys aren't sweet enough, you're about to have diabetes.
that's right.
on down the bunny trail.
And tonight we have a fantastic guest. I'm so
Oh my
excited!
gosh.
Fantastic Kenny E. Can't wait to bring him up here in a few minutes. Before we do that, I'd love to run through and say hello to all that have joined us in chat so far. Let's see if I can do that in under 12 minutes. First in chat,
You
we
can
have
do it.
Fishon Paintix. Welcome, Fishon. Daniken Kenny, welcome. Bigfoot Fish Tanks, hello. Monster Fish Gal. Mark Sterlson, welcome. Didi, I see you. And Mary, I see you. Adele, welcome. Let's see who else. Paul McCarthy. Sandy Dowdy. Hello, guys. Let's see who else. Did I miss someone? Didi. Dennis Christensen. Craig Doniger, welcome, guys. Stephen P. and the lovely P family. Hello. Happy Easter.
Ooh, all kind of good people.
Yes, new local Austin. Welcome, love. Rico Stan, Greg's Planted Tank, Dr. Awesome. Got fantastic people here this evening. Am I missing anybody? Raven Thomas, hello, lovely. Brookley Bell,
Brookley.
the only Oscars. Hello, everyone. Is everyone ready for Easter this Sunday? I know I'm not, but this is the hot mess. So wait till Saturday. You know how that works. Swampy Acres, 3G, welcome, guys.
Hey guys.
Misfits, welcome. So many great people in tonight. Stubbs
Oh
and
my
Quad.
gosh. Hey Chris. You
Hello,
made it.
everybody. Oh, and Stephen Pete said today his son Zachary is 8 years old. Well, happy birthday,
Oh,
Zachary.
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. I hope your mom and dad spoiled you rotten.
Yeah. Maybe he can win that 4 pounds of candy.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe. And hello, Crypt Keeper. Welcome.
Crap.
But yes, we have a fantastic guest this evening. I actually got through chat faster than I thought, so I'm going to
good.
give myself a little golf clap because I'm proud of that. I'm going to hurry up and bring up our fantastic guest because I can't wait anymore. So excited! Maybe I got into a little bit of that candy myself, but I'm not going to, I'm saying the tip. So without further ado, here is the fantastic Kenny E.
What up, fish people?
Welcome, Kenny.
Now,
Raise the roof.
the only thing I'm thinking is, are you trying to give me post-traumatic stress syndrome, Roxanne? Have people not told you my history with bunnies?
They're not blood, so they should be fine.
Oh no.
We're safe. There's no lawnmowers around, so we'll be all
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Like there's still a little bit of snow on the ground. They're nice and clean and pristine. There's little flowers. These ears are safe. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Brian is someone that was like 8 years, so blame it on Pepper.
I'll bet you when I come to Wisconsin again, he'll have the tractor hit. He won't let me anywhere near the tractor, I'm sure.
Oh no, that rule's already been written down. How's your shoulder feeling?
I'm sorry?
How's your shoulder doing?
It's
Make
there.
sure whatever happens to film.
It's definitely there.
And welcome in, Michelle. Plus, I miss my fish tank aquatics. Hello. Swampy Acres, welcome.
We got all the cool kids coming in.
Yeah, there's 32 people in so far.
Ian.
Here to hang out with us. Hello, Ian and Kat, if you're there with him. Hello, lovelies.
I just spent this
I think,
past
no, you got
weekend with
Miss
Ian.
Didi.
Had a blast.
I bet y'all did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was here for our. We did a. We had our speaker for the Sunday came and did a presentation at my home, so I invited all, a lot of the folks over. So I had like Shanna and Ian and
Oh, wow.
Ryan. Yeah, they were all over. It was a blast. We had an absolute
Oh,
blast.
my God.
Ian and Kat spent the night.
Oh, awesome. Sleepover.
The only thing I gotta guess though, man, I mean, we were up till 1 a.m. I think, and my wife, Ian, and Kat, I'm hearing voices at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm like, what in the hell? They're all drinking coffee and stuff. I'm like, hey man, we don't have to be there till 10. I was thinking like 9:30ish, But yeah, I got a crack of dawn, drank coffee with them. We had a
They
good
sound
time.
like planning type people. Are you more spontaneous?
Oh, let me tell you, Ian and Kat, I think were more excited about the auction. They really get jizzed up for the auction, So,
Yeah, I'd be pretty jazzed about that too. I know that they scored some pretty cool stuff too. So, how about you?
Dr. Anthony, that I'm not the one in charge of that now. That is Mr. Rowland, so I do apologize.
You're going to have
Put out.
to go on tour,
Feeling all
Dr.
put out.
That's right. Amber, Big City Bettis is here.
Hello, hello, Amber. Welcome. And
I
Ian
sure
said
will.
I'm an early bird with my work schedule.
But when
And
you have
Amber said
something
she-
like that going on, you get excited and you wake
Yeah.
up early.
But yeah, especially that would be me. Like I wouldn't even have slept that night. Would have just had a hummingbird heart.
Right. It's like those nights when your parents would say, kids, now y'all better go to bed. Everybody's up rocking and rolling.
I get that way for the couple of nights before Fishtoberfest. I'm such a nervous wreck, hoping that it's going to go off without a hitch and everything goes the way it's planned. And it doesn't, but it still works out.
And Mickey M asks, he says, hello, Rocks and everyone. Hello, Mickey M, welcome. He says, Ken, how are they all doing?
They're doing great. Matter of fact, Mickey, they bred the last week. I had two of them pair off, and they did lay eggs. And the next batch, I've got my little acid water ready, getting the pH way down, and I've got a little aerator in there just waiting for them to lay on the cone again. And then that cone's going out, it's going into the acid water, and we're going to hatch us some multiples.
That's so exciting. The ones that you sent us are getting pretty large, but they haven't been doing any spawning type activity yet, but we're watching them.
Well, what they do to start, Roxanne, we had 14 or 15 in a tank and only 2 paired off. So you just got to wait for a couple of them to pair off. And then once they pair off, then it's time to exit them from the tank because they were starting to get gnarly with the other ones. I mean, ripping scales. It was getting nasty.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, they're beautiful fish, but they can be boogers when they want to be.
Yeah.
And Swampy said that his father has passed. I'm so sorry, Swampy. I send my love to your family.
So sorry,
Kitty, that kind of sounded a little strange. And if we didn't know what you were talking about when you said when they laid their eggs on the cone, you're going to put them in some acid water. If you just watch horror movies and whatnot, you'd think you'd be frying them or something.
It's kind of like that one meme I've seen that it could be a horror story if you hear it anywhere else besides the aquarium hobby.
Yeah.
My clown eggs are about to hatch.
Well, Danny and I don't make use of an RO here. So we learned this trick from our good friend John. He's the one that has bred most of these amazing fish that provided the ones for you and Pep too, the zebra cara and all that. But the guy's amazing. And he's like, RO, who needs an RO? Here's what you do. And he drew out the map. He goes, you need to get them down to 3.5. He goes, you're at 8.2. He goes, so we're going to blah, 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 drop a couple of things. You're going to take it down and let it sit. And before you know it, you're going to be good.
3.5.
Golly.
3 point. Wow. That is Ed. That is Ed.
Hey, Ed.
How you feeling?
Ed is actually going this evening.
And-
He's going to do the Craft Ed show. So that's awesome that
Oh,
he's
that's
feeling better.
awesome. But I stopped mid-thought, mid-train of thought to be like, oh, I said. But 3.5 pH. Now, how did you get your water so acidic? Just using the RO or tannins or?
We have to use acid. We drop it down.
Oh, you really use
Wow.
acid?
I'd be afraid to stick my hand in that tank.
Right.
That's
That is
crazy.
wild.
Huh.
Hey, Dreamweaver, and who else came in? Wait a minute. Michael Long.
Welcome, Dreamweaver, Michael Long, and I believe I also saw.
Wait a minute.
Well, welcome, Jen Yu.
Jen Yu.
And the four prettiest girls I've ever seen. What?
Oh, Ed, you're lucky I got to behave up here, buddy. But I've got one single finger. I'm thinking of you right now.
Well, you know, I guess if you
There's
have that water too acidic, if you dip your test strip in it and it disappears.
Right.
Yeah, right. The pad dissolve before your eyes.
But you use that in swimming pools, don't you? Muriatic acid.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you have to.
Well, we haven't gotten into anything that's needed that crazy of pH to spawn yet. We have the Altums, but they're not there. But if we need lower pH water, we just typically filter rainwater, which is well for it. But we are considering an RO unit. Seeing that we might hit what Peplin said and hit 99 tanks in the house very soon. So.
Well, I'm very prone to coincidence, and I don't want to play that hard with my water. I'm sorry. Too much room for error. You got to hook up an RO and pray you get it perfect, and nah, I ain't messing with it.
And I agree. Always safety first.
And stick with something that's in my water and call it good. These Altums, though, I think they'll be worth playing with to get a few batches going.
Oh, they're lovely.
I broke down and bought an RO because of having such hard water, and it has been a lifesaver. It has made everything so much easier. Even though, yes, and I mix my water half and half with the RO water, and I'm slowly, doing tenths of water changes for a couple of months. So they're getting mixed water, and and then I'll worry about doing some finagling. But I got that water saver one from Bulk Reef, and it's nearly about gallon for gallon wastewater. So it's hardly. Yeah, you're going to lose a gallon of water, but instead of another one, they might lose 3 gallons for 1 good gallon. So.
And we have Shannon, Mystery Sand Guardian, Sanoski. Welcome, guys.
Did you
What's
say
going on, guys?
Now, what kind of RO system do you have, Miss Didi? Do you have the 4-stage?
Yes. It's got the 3 and then the one separate one by itself. Yeah. But,
it's so weird because every time I shake my head, yes, my ears move with me.
I'm shaking my head when your ears move.
Like I'm not used to that momentum above the top of my head.
And your little fluffy tail.
Just felt with those little Christmas balls when they were boinging, boinging.
Yeah. Hey,
that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Chanu guys said, Didi Gun, I love you. I love your box you sent me today.
Oh, what did you get? Check that out. There's Bunny.
At the end of the last part, DD.
A feel-good package.
Oh, that was sweet.
Miss Didi is one of the sweetest people, just like Miss Mary that I know. That's why I want them to be my co-hosts. We're either going to make everyone's day better, or you guys are going to leave with a bunch of cavities. Speaking of, there's a giveaway at the end of the stream if you're just tuning in. So stay tuned in. The stream will be giving away a 4-pound assorted Easter candy.
I don't
box.
Yeah.
So
worth of candy.
I hope you guys have had your insulin shot.
Yeah. And
That
Ricky
is a
came
lot
in.
of candy, man.
It is a
That's
lot of
a lot.
candy. I'm sure it won't last very long, especially if a chocolate lover wants it.
Oh,
Welcome, Rick,
it's
RB
good
Channels.
stuff. John S. Vlog. Hello.
Welcome, John S. and Shane as well. And Kenny, and you and Danny are getting ready for you have a plant swap coming up?
Yes, it's going to be for our club.
Awesome.
Danny and I, this is the first year that we're providing the plants. We actually got our wholesale license and all that, so we're able to get plants that are very reduced price now. So we were able to really get our club a lot of plants for the plant sale. It's an annual event we do, and I mean, it's usually, I mean, last year I think Danny and I spent like $400 at the thing. So,
wow.
And I mean, we're only one person. I mean, there was a lot of plants there. So, of course, we all know I'm not too, plants are plants. I mean, it's just cichlid food to me, but Danny likes her plants.
I'll reserve my tongue.
Well, I'm just being factual, Roxanne. I mean, you've seen my cichlid tanks, and I have tried many types of plants in them. Anubias, like everybody tells you to do, the swords, all the different stuff. And I don't know if mine are just got an acquired taste for plants, but within 4 days of putting them in there, they are shredded down to the roots.
The only luck that we've really had with plants in our cichlid tanks, like with the peacocks and the borley eyes and the star sapphires, is if you put like big rocks around the plants, like the base of the plants, then they don't rip them out. Because that seems to be what was happening with ours. They would dig them up, not so much rip them apart. And they don't mess with Anubias. So like we get Bell and Anubias growing in there. It's fine. But they'll shred everything else, like if we let them. So
yeah,
we have some plants growing in there, and duckweed galore. Duckweeds everywhere.
Did you see Bob's and Craig Broderick is here? Haven't seen you in forever. Good to see
guys,
you.
welcome. Happy Easter, everyone. I'm actually at 6:17, so I'm only 2 minutes behind in chat. Usually I'm a Rico behind, which is the equivalent. If anyone's not aware, Rico in time is equivalent to 15 minutes.
Right.
I was going to say, Rico's behind the minute he says hello.
He got 30 minutes behind the other day, so it's like,
oh wow, that was 2 Ricos. He was go squared.
Right. Oh, that sun's coming right on my face.
So what breeding projects do you have on the list now, Miss Roxanne? You've been breeding so many amazing fish of late.
Oh, I know.
We only have 40 minutes, Kenny. But what we're doing right now, my leucistic axolotls are coming into age, and things are looking nice, and they've been liking each other a lot, so I think we're going to be getting eggs from them soon. We're also still raising the baby axolotls from Miss Susie Q, and 6 of them have turned out to be having the green fluorescent protein, so they glow under black light, which is really cool. But we have a bunch of Rasboras, the super long-term Paleatus, the egg Sheldon and Egbert parents. They've been spawning for weeks now, so we have babies of them all over the place again. And our pygmy cories, our angels, our stars, our CPDs. Everything is breeding. Everything is breeding. There's so many fish that are breeding, but those are just like the more that people know of those ones.
So there's something in your water.
Yeah.
There definitely. Well, we have really clean creek-fed water here, so they're at neutral or just below it, a little acidic. So it's perfect for plants, and it's good for a lot of redboard species, and not so much cichlids. We have to buffer a bit for the cichlids and the snails, but calcium goes a long, long way for that.
And they have an astronomer's dream house. You go out to their place at night and look up in the sky. There's no lights out there. You can see every constellation.
So many shooting stars here.
It's so That was one of my favorite things of my whole trip to Peplin's place was that night when him and I were just chilling out there. And I mean, the stars were just
what?
amazing.
Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous here. That's one of my
Wow.
favorite things to do is sit outside and look at the stars. And he's actually, when he finishes the deck, he's going to be building a bench swing back there as well. So I'll be probably sitting out there a lot at night. And welcome, Al White Sox.
Mosquitoes
Hello.
permitting, right, Roxanne? Mosquitoes permitting.
Well, they're not so bad at night or during the day. They're only bad at like twilight.
Really?
Yeah. The mosquitoes and the flies and oh my gosh, the June bugs. I'm not even going outside for June. Those things scare the crap out of me. And they grab you, not just your clothing, but they grab your skin through your clothing and they're like, I'm never letting you go and I can't have that. So
Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty steep.
Those little mosquito what are they? Nets for them.
Oh, semi nuts. No stems, them little bitty things that bite you.
Yeah.
All I remember when I was living back there is those. You don't go outside at night in May or June barefooted because they make a heck of a crunch under your foot when you step on them. Those June bugs.
Yeah, and I haven't stepped on them. They just they don't just land on you. They hit you to land on you.
And they make this buzz noise. It's like nothing you've ever heard.
Yeah, they didn't sound like that in PA, nor were they that big. They're pretty beefy here.
Oh God. We're just being attacked by the stink bugs, which I know I found out stink bugs predate on ladybugs or whatever those are. I don't know if they're ladybugs, but those little shiny, whatever, those things that look like ladybugs.
The Japanese stink bug.
Yeah, I watched a stink bug like stalk one, so I looked it up and it said yes, they did. They don't necessarily eat them, but they predate on them. So I don't know, but maybe stink bugs have a good purpose.
And Verily is saying, hello, Verily is saying somebody has a scratchy headphone.
I don't have any on. Is it my speaker?
I don't have a headphone on either. It's just the speakers.
I got headphones, but these have never scratched, so I don't know.
Green fish
keeping. Is it a tolerable scratch? Because this is the hot mess, guys. There's never so much fixing I can do from this end, except to silence it a bit.
Oh, poor Al.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second, make sure it's not me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not you. Let me see. It'll probably be me.
So we're going to do this by process of elimination.
It's always me.
It's always you.
It wasn't me.
I think it's me. I think I was the scratchy one.
Well,
I think it at the same time. That's how it goes.
It is what it is. We'll roll with it.
Yep. Hot mess. Choo choo. Here comes. Yeah.
Oh, I need something. I'll see where to go. It's hard. It really is hard to like talk with you guys and keep my train of thought because I'm internally blonde and read chat and notice when it jumps and keep my thing on my head.
It gets hard for me to talk to you on the chat box and then look over here at the live chat.
Now, Ian, you hush, boy. You just hush.
Here comes Uncle Funk barking spiders.
And anyone that I've missed that's coming in to hang out with us this lovely Thursday before Easter. So greatly appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. See if we see Funk, which he says Florida got a lot of barking spiders. They're like to always think that's funny, Funk, because that's also. Someone in my family also calls barking spiders.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah. Hey, hello, welcome.
So, did you all watch that premiere of Steven and Brooklyn yesterday?
Oh my goodness!
Oh, it had me laughing and laughing and laughing.
She enjoyed it very much. And I also left a comment on Steven's video that said I was like dying. I said like I had a tear running down my leg.
the ending side by sides, or Steven's woods completely upside down, roots exposed.
I loved it. It was so
And I really couldn't believe he didn't feel that because he's so.
Well, hey, why not? Like, why not flip it on upside down? The challenge was like basically flipping your senses upside down. So why not flip the scape as well?
Yeah. I was hoping he really would put something in Brooklyn's tank and leave it there.
I know.
She would have known because she was feeling that thing.
He's just too good of a guy to do that, though.
I know.
Well, you can tell that Brooklyn is very competitive. I mean, she was over there trying to mess with him, move his stuff around. She's got a competitive side, that girl, I think.
And Ben Backstrom says, I'm excited my Bumblebee and Buna that was holding spit out 13 babies today.
Wow.
That's awesome, Ben.
That's cool.
That's awesome. I'm still newer to the cichlid, like the cichlid side, so I'm learning through Peplin, but I haven't witnessed that yet, so that would be really cool to see that.
Oh, you're going, that's cool.
I was going to say, good job, Ben, letting her spit naturally and not using, stripping her. I'm a firm believer. Let them do it that way. Let the mamas stay with their kids, get fattened up before you put them back in the tank of love, as I call it.
I think that gives them a better start to life because that's how it's supposed to be done. I think if you strip them, they're like the weak ones tend to also make it, so it's not the strongest survive at that point, and then you can end up getting sick fish later on that didn't seem sickly in the beginning, but you didn't know because they were stripped.
Yep, Mama will take care of the bad ones.
Yep. Oh, that said Shill. Hey, Shill and Big Tank, come in.
Welcome, guys. Lovely to have you in this evening.
It keeps spelling Shill. Hello, Shill. I got the sun in my eyeballs.
Good lately.
I figure out where to get out of this sun. Okay, there we go. I
like that it just highlights the tip of your nose every so often, though. And Jenna P. speaking. Hello, Jenna P. Welcome.
Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, I got to go back and watch that.
Yeah, you definitely need to. It was very, very good. Oh, and speaking of, I saw your video recently, Mary, where you learned a very important lesson about the importance of a lid.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, and I do have an update. I haven't done a video or anything yet because I'm making sure, but I didn't find her. Calvin did. Calvin found Betty White. She was sealed up in her shell and she was jumbled up in the cords. It had been 3 days. Oh. And Roxanne told me to go back and watch Stephen P's video about doing the air bath. So I gave her an air bath and I've got her back in the tank. And she's not moving around as much, but she seems like she's, I hope, okay. But Mudskip ended up getting like a Popeye. I don't know if, and I don't have any salt or anything here, but I don't know if it's like that. I've checked the water parameters, but she did get down in the filter. I don't know if maybe she hurt her eye, like when she went up. I don't know. So she's over 2 years old too. So I'm kind of hoping.
Oh, yeah.
Now, did you notice an injury to her eye? Okay, first of all, the snail's going to be a little sluggish at first because she was out of the tank, not in a moist environment for 3 days, sealed up. So it's going to take her a little bit of time to come back. But if you give her like an air bath or 2, they say you can safely do it up to 5 times a day. I don't like to do it any more than 3.
Okay, that's what I want. How often I do it?
Just let her come back. She'll basically, it's like she has to like purge all the stuff out that kind of got dried out while she was in her shell. As far as your betta pop, are you sure it isn't just an injury or is it continuously getting worse? That's
what I'm thinking, because I just like yesterday she was fine. Day before, so I'm wondering if she scratched it, but it looks kind of cloudy on the outside. So maybe it's like a cut on her, I guess, cornea or whatever. I'm hoping that's all it is. But she came up and ate, and she's doing okay every other way. So I hope it's just, don't want to hope it's anything, but I'd hope it be a scratch or something than actual Popeye.
Yeah. I like to do the natural approach. So for me, it would always be heat, salt, cannons.
Yeah.
If the things don't work out naturally, then I'll do a medicine approach. But I make that the
I didn't
absolute
even
last
think.
resort.
I'm glad you said that because I did not add some more tannins to it. So I do have, you had sent me some botanicals, so I'll make sure to do that.
Did I send you the alder cones? Because those ones will be really good for her.
Yes. Okay. I've got like the big catawba leaves, and then there were like some little bitty leaves. Were they catawba too? Or little?
Those are Indian almond leaves.
Okay. All right.
I got
Hey,
those ones because they're small and they're perfect for like nano aquariums, like 5 gallons. They're not too big.
Yeah. All right. But
Hello,
yes,
Mel.
that's why it's been found. It's White came home. I cried. I cried so
Funny
hard.
is.
That Miss White's back. Miss Betty White is back in your tank. That made
Yes.
me so sad to hear that. Like not only like that she passed, but like that she pooped. That well, it kind of gave me hope because I know mystery snails can be mysterious and like do fantastic, but also sometimes they can drown
Man.
as soon as they leave the tank, especially if they're stubborn and don't want to close up. So I'm happy your little girl's doing well for you. That makes me happy.
Oh,
How
I'm
are
so
your
happy.
snails doing, Kenny?
What's that?
How are your snails doing?
We don't
Hey,
do
Alan
well with
Tooth.
snails.
You should say the ones my cichlids eat.
I mean, we've got, the only thing that really does well in our home are the Malaysian trumpet snails. That's it.
Yeah, they're very hardy. Their shells are very dense.
Those,
But maybe
think
one
I've
day
ever
we
seen
can get
one of
you to
those.
set up a snail only tank. I mean, Stephen P's doing it now. We just got to get Kenny E to do it.
I made me a snail only tank too. Just
Thank you, everyone. Everybody's making.
I think you have a better shot of getting Danny to do that one.
Well, looking at the Daniken house.
I don't have anything. We had mystery snails, but again,
Your water's very soft.
no, it's hard here.
Is it?
It,
They didn't do well in your water.
I only had one that did well, and that one I was actually starting to get attached to. It got big, great big one.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, the channel apple snail.
And
I know.
anyway, I
love my
he ended up
snails.
I put the wrong fish in with him, and I woke up one day and the little jerky fish had bit both of his antenna off.
Oh,
And then within a week or so, he passed. Oh, I was upset because we'd raised him for probably 2.5 years at that point.
yeah.
And he made it. I mean, I had him in with some gnarly fish before these fish were, and it was just silly to me. It was the nanochromis that took him out, the little nanochromis splendens.
That's why I try to keep snail only tanks because lots of fish find the mystery snail antennae delicious. So I had 15 snail only tanks, but now I'm down to 6 snail only tanks. Trying to do something a little different this year.
Well, it's understandable with all the breeding they're doing. They need tank space for grow outs. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they're
right
just
now-
like having fish.
And I got to a point where I was just had too many snails all the time, and it became work and not fun. And although I still loved them, I was starting not to like them. You know, you can love something without liking it.
yeah.
And, snails are where it all began for me. So I had to step it back because I didn't want to lose my love for them. So that's why I'm doing my snails for waiting list only so far until I build up the stock. And we're starting with new bloodlines this spring. So that's exciting. So we have some growing up right now. Those who are currently on the waiting list will be contacted when their colors are ready. And if you want to get on the waiting list, feel free to email me at my contact email for your lovely snails as well to get on the list.
hello, beautiful ladies, and Kenny. Hello, Kelly.
Oh, y'all front.
Welcome, love.
And Kenny. Please.
Well,
So cool.
and
Pretty
thought the
beautiful.
four ladies up there were pretty.
He's
Oh,
really pretty with the wig on. Rocket.
June, I think June is trying to get me riled up here. She says, my snails have tank mates, pea puffers.
Oh,
no. Oh no, June. Don't do it.
I thought we were friends.
Now
Hey,
don't get her
Alan.
upset. We still got half the stream to go. Come on now.
Literally, my eye just
She's
twitched
gonna
on
keep
its own.
teasing. She's gonna get mad and keep on.
But I think she just means reinforcements. I hope.
Did you see Alan's question, Roxanne?
No, I might have missed it. What time?
I'll get her. But he says, do you have a good mineral food for snails that are very soft water shrimp in a very soft water shrimp tank to keep them healthy without changing the parameters of the tank?
A good mineral food for snails? I don't. The only type of foods that I've been feeding are caridinas, or our typical snail foods, and a lot of the meaty pellets and crayfish empire foods. No, they're not. Although my snail food isn't specifically designed for shrimp, we sure as heck don't think that, and they absolutely love it. And I also feed them the spirulina shrimp sticks from Crayfish Empire too. And sometimes I'll do wafers, but nothing crazy. I don't use any minerals really. I don't mineralize my water.
I did forget that the snails in this tank seem to be doing well. I don't know why this tank, but they love this tank. These ones in here do good. And these are off limits. Danny said she'll break my fingers if I take any of these to feed the chocolate.
They do look really good.
Little ram's horns.
Yeah, but when they get to like those big sizes, you know you have really good water for them. That's a cool little bowl.
That I got for Danny for her birthday.
That's nice.
And I had nothing to do with this scape, trust me. It looks very mystic.
It does.
I like it. I like it. It tells a story.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Griffin. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, only Oscar said they're not good snails. They hitchhike on plants. Well, you know, hitchhikers aren't all bad either.
Right.
But everything has to eat, so I understand that as well. I may be a snail snob, but everything needs to eat. Welcome back, Piper.
I've just learned to embrace them.
Everyone is saying, thank you for dropping that link, guys. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
My new obsession are the L236 RB line is my obsession right now. Danny and I,
beautiful.
Well, Danny and I won that Vinay auction, and then we ended up getting like an additional 4 from Stephanie. And these things, I'm telling you guys, are phenomenal plecos. So cool. And we've got 3 that are of mating age already. So we're hoping that we can get them breeding. And we do quite well with plecos here. Plecos seem to love our water for some reason.
Now, what are their parameters? Like, what are their breeding parameter requirements? Because they're very sexy plecos.
I don't think they're much different than, like, if you've bred the bristlenose, it's about the same parameters. The only thing you got to remember with the L236 is the king tigers, the leopard frogs, the L46s is they will eat. They like a little meat in their diet, so you got to make sure to give them. And what we normally will do when we want to get something breeding, no matter what it is just give them just a protein heavy diet for about 2 weeks. Water change about 3 to 4 degrees cooler water. Boom! It's like happiness.
Magic.
That's
usually
awesome.
happens.
Welcome, William Pridemore. Thank
Hey,
you
William.
for hanging out with us this evening.
Mr. William.
And he says that those plecos are amazing.
Yes.
Ian said he was trying them on. Appreciate it, Ian.
You did good, Ian. And I put a sad face. That was an accident. It was supposed to be a smiley face.
You too. It's okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Now,
I'll be right back.
Do you guys do anything special for Easter now that the kids are all grown up, Kenny?
The thing that's sad for Danny and I is our daughter moved 3.5 hours north and our son moved 3 hours east. So it's real hard for them to get in. They, I think that Jeremy and Bethany will be coming into town, so I will get to see the young grandchildren. But other than that, I don't foresee us seeing much of our children this weekend.
Oh. Well, there's always FaceTime. Don't forget that.
Oh, yeah. Well, Dax watches Grandma and Grandpa every Sunday. He has a fit if they don't have it on. So, and it's like he knows when it's supposed to be happening. So, yeah, he's something else. But I guess he gets mad because we don't answer his questions. He's trying to talk to us and we're not talking back, and he gets mad. But
maybe he can write you a list of questions before the stream and they can send them to you and you can answer them in the beginning just for him.
Dax is our one chance that Daniken Aquatics will move on after me and Danny move on. And he's really, really into fish. He loves the fish.
That's awesome. I'm not going to lie. My niece is a little snail wrangler herself. She really loves snails, and all she wants to talk about is snails and chickens. So that's what we do. A lot of our talks are about snails and chickens, and I'm sure she's watching right now. So, hello, Elizabeth. I love you.
She and Sapira need to get together. My little granddaughter. She loved it. She said, "Here's a mommy snail and a daddy snail." She'll tell you all this.
Our kids have a standing order to my wife and I that once the first one goes, the other one has to start getting rid of stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to work. I mean, if anything, the person that's left will probably get worse because there's one less person in the bedroom, which means 3 more tanks can go in there.
Exactly. They can get a smaller bed, maybe even a cot.
Yeah, get a smaller bed and more tanks.
You can even work it down to a cot.
I already told Danny, cremate me and put me as a fertilizer for one of the tanks. We're good.
Oh, and the stream just got really morbid. So
just put it with your sand on top.
Funny Viper says my L398 Panac has turned a regular tank into a really dark black water full of splinter poop. That sounds painful.
Yeah, that does not sound like it would be fun, does it?
No, like I don't think there's any plied TP that would not let that cut through. Like, ow. I can't. Definitely enough fiber in their diet. But anyways, Didi, do you guys have any special traditions for Easter?
Well, this year is going to be really weird because it's just us this year. Normally, Butterfly's grandmother from her mother's side will come in and stay with us for a day or so, but she hasn't said anything about doing it, so it's like it's just going to be us, which is okay with me. But we always do the Easter egg hunt like 85 times.
Yeah,
so.
I miss that. But it's one thing we haven't done with our grandchildren yet that I hope to one of these years.
And maybe we'll get to take a ride. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't really thought that far ahead.
Enjoy your day. You know, it's your day. You can make it.
Yeah.
Your Easter, you can make it your way.
That's what we do. We
plan,
just all
plan a meal
together
and work around that.
Craig says, I've only breed pond snails, but who hasn't? Oh, Kelly said her little nephew just fell off the fence, got 20 stitches on his knee. Oh, goodness. Ouch.
I have so many scars from stitch marks and and we grew up in the country. We play rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
you older, your body just becomes a roadmap of pain. This one is from 84 and this one's from 87.
My hair covers up lots of scars.
I've got my share of scars.
No.
Yeah, but you
we all
find
do.
these things. Just wait.
But there's always things in life that bring us back to, there's a lot of hardships in life, but there's always those fantastic moments too. Like being a fish keeper, I can't wait to wake up in the morning and turn on my lights and see what the fish have been doing all night without me.
Hey, is
Lori feel that?
Is Monster Fish Gal in here yet?
Yes.
Yes.
I saw her
Lori, I wore this shirt just for you today.
I was laughing about catfish and
it was the best of
blood in your
intentions,
face.
wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. He said, "Thank you for the fun stream, you four lovely ladies."
I got you, lady buddy.
So Ed, you shouldn't go just yet because you guys feeling a giveaway yet?
Let's
You think
do
it's
it.
time?
Sure.
We think it's
Let's
time we
see
get
whose
this
belly's going to
giveaway?
have 4 pounds of chocolate in it.
Yeah.
So what we're giving away in celebration of Easter is this lovely package.
Oh my
4
God! Get
pounds
that
of
off the screen.
mixed,
Holy gosh!
He's
Oh my
4
cracking a
pounds
little
of mixed
stage.
Easter candy. And all you guys have to do to enter is when I say start, enter number from 1 through 100 in chat. 1 entry each. Any more than 1 entry per person gets that person disqualified from the contest. So please be kind. Only 1 entry per person. And Penny E, since you are a guest, I'm going to let you pick the number, and you can write it down on paper. Any number between 1 and 100, I'll let you do that, and then we can get this underway. Sorry to put you on the spot there.
I'm ready. You can start.
Okay.
I got my number. I just haven't looking for paper, man.
And good luck, guys. Start.
Telling you.
Everyone's like, my teeth already hurt. Need candy. Don't have kids. Need more candy.
Hey, Alshon.
And
Welcome, Alshon.
Normally there's lots of candy here because there'll be like a house basket for the Easter Bunny, leave the house basket, and then the Easter Bunny leave the kids basket, and the Easter Bunny leave grandma basket. And now it's just probably just the kids is going to get a basket. I haven't.
Let me specify that anyone from the U.S. can enter, or anyone from anywhere can enter. This can be international, but if anyone outside the U.S. wins, I will be sending you a $25 Visa gift card instead of the candy, since the candy would cost probably $150 to ship to somewhere like Australia or Ireland. So I want to be fair to everyone, since I keep not thinking about our international shoalmates, and I'm so sorry about that. So please, everybody enter.
dogs.
Thank you, Michelle, for pointing that out. So please enter.
Who's
Hello,
got the little ankle biter?
Welcome.
Oh my gosh, there we go.
Oh, I know that voice. I know who that is now.
But yeah, you guys will have diabetes in no time with this candy kit.
Where's that Relaxus? Is that the new that lowers your A1C? The medication they have on TV all the time.
Hello, Christopher. Welcome. Throw a number in chat, 1 through 100. We're giving away 4 pounds of Easter candy for Easter. Hello, Zenny. Welcome, love.
Yeah, so she's had to start teaching school. We don't get to see her as much as we used to.
Yeah. Miss her.
Yeah, me too.
How you doing, Zen?
This Easter is going to be a little different for me, too, because it's my first Easter in Wisconsin. And all my family's back home in PA, so we're going to be doing a lot of FaceTiming. But we are doing Brian's family's Easter traditions. We're going to his mom's house for Easter, where all the family gathers for most of the celebration. So that should be really cool and exciting. And because I'm a worrywart, a little nervous, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
It's so nice to have the home place to go to.
Yeah, she's where everyone lands for the holidays, so it's really cool.
That's what I've been dealing with for, 25 years now. All my family's in Wisconsin and Illinois, and I'm out here.
Well, maybe one the year you'll be able to come back and visit.
Well,
Still waiting to meet you, Kenny.
I'm gonna have 8 weeks off once I
Mouth
have the
talks.
surgery. So
Yeah. We've
might as
been
well
through
go
that.
home then.
If you're feeling okay, then like you're not going to be feeling good, but you're not hurting too bad. Maybe you can make a trip to visit.
Do you have
Plus, I
to do
don't-
both your, oh, I'm sorry, your rotator cuff and your labrum? Is it everything?
No, what's torn is it ripped the bicep muscle from the bone, and then
Oh,
one of the tendons is torn.
gotcha. Oh my goodness. So
Okay,
sorry.
guys. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to get your numbers in, and then I'm going to hit stop, and we will see who's the winner of this fantastic Easter basket.
Delivered by Roxanne, the Easter Bunny herself. Bunette.
More like Amazon courier.
Danny's gonna kill me because I wrote it on the back of her book.
Yeah.
Michelle is in north of Ireland. Oh.
Okay, so I have entered stop.
Sorry, these
And
dogs.
let's see who the winner is. Mr. Kenny, would you like to reveal your number? 87. 87. Okay, now let's see who had lovely A number 87. Pretty sure I saw someone with a dead on.
I think I saw it too.
Oh yeah. And it's pretty
Chattanooga
close
Ed
to the
has
top.
87.
Oh, Mr. Ed's gonna.
Ed.
Anyone else with that exact
See,
number?
right. Got a 68 from Nona. Let's see here.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
M and
look
C.
too now.
I'm not seeing anyone else.
So Chattanooga Ed won.
I think so. Congratulations, Ed. You are the proud owner of 4 pounds of
Chocolate.
Congratulations.
Well, he lives with his mom and dad, so hopefully they have sweet teeth too.
Oh, Lord.
So if you would, Ed, please send me an
Congratulations, Ed.
email and with your name and your shipping address, and I will get that out to you this evening. So congratulations, and thank you for entering in the contest. Really appreciate you all.
Of course, Ed's luck is continuing now.
Yeah.
He used to be the luckiest person for raffles.
He still is, apparently.
Yeah, coming back.
You know, he really should buy some lottery tickets.
Xanda Doo gets lucky all the time too.
Yeah. I had a pretty good run there through Christmas, and I did try to win the lottery. I tried. I was like, if I win this lottery, the fish fam is going to be taken care of. But it didn't happen.
Aww. Ed wants to donate the chocolate to Stephen's kids.
Oh.
Well, Ed, you can only do that if Stephen P says yes. Stephen and Jenna have to say yes because I don't. I don't want the kids turned around.
Ed wants to get the kids hooked on the sugar high.
Yes. There's a
and then Jenna's going away to Las Vegas.
That is so awesome of you, Ed.
Who's going to Vegas?
Jenna, she's going to Vegas to do some presentation.
Oh, when does she leave?
Is it next week, maybe?
Ed, make sure that chocolate comes the day after she leaves. Stephen has to put up with like sugar buzz kids the whole time she's gone. That would be...
Okay. I wasn't sure. He just said yes. The peas would love it. Okay, so Stephen, I already have your name and your address, so just expect a 4-pound candy at your door.
The little peas will love it.
Bounce it all over the house.
Well,
she leaves Monday.
He's probably saying that, but Stephen P's probably going to steal all the chocolate from those kids.
Yeah.
I don't know because it's all chocolate.
I'll tell you what, man. I had 4 kids, and I'd be definitely rationing it myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't just hand kids a 4-pound box of chocolate.
Right.
Like, so.
There is the Hawaiian fish keeper, Mel.
Hello, Mel. Welcome.
So glad
What's
you're
up,
here.
brother?
Happy early Easter, love. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us this evening. How are you doing? We just had a great video come out earlier. It was really good. All of his videos are awesome. They always are so uplifting. I love them.
Yes.
Jenna's like, I leave one day. Okay, got it. And
today is
Zachary's
birthday.
Zachary's birthday, yeah. So,
Yes.
woohoo, Zachary.
Awesome. So, Zach, you're getting a lot of candy, buddy, coming your way.
Yes. Get here,
He's like,
Jenna.
love it. But there will be a candy tax.
Right.
Well, how heavy is your candy tax, Stephen?
Lord,
Is
you
it like
just
a
wait till you see
50%?
the next batch of What's Your Fish pictures. Everybody's going to be juiced up on.
Right.
They're all just scribbles.
That will be the next video.
Lines.
Stephen P.
You are
basically
more than
escaping
welcome,
tanks
guys.
with the sugar crack kids.
Steven says I get paid in Reese's.
Jules Austin says, Dad tax is a real thing. I did not know what a Snickers tasted like until I was 7. I guess Snickers is your dad's favorite candy in your local.
Privilege.
Oh,
Daniel
right.
happy birthday, Junior P. He gets paid in Reese's Egg Kit Kat.
Tiki.
Oh my goodness, we only have 2 minutes left already.
Oh, no.
This was a Daniken stream.
Oh. That's what happens. You just get started. It's time to go.
Right.
So awesome.
You're having fun.
And we had a fantastic guest up here with us this evening. I knew we were going to have a blast. And lots of laughs. So thank you so much, Penny E, for coming up and hanging out with us this evening.
It was a blast as always.
Is there anything you'd like to mention before we head out for this evening?
Everybody have a great Easter, and we'll see you Sunday night. We'll actually be going Easter night.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting! Are you guys going to be?
And I promise, because it's Easter, no bunnies will be harmed.
Oh, these dogs.
Well, I want to say thank you so much for coming up and hanging out with us, Kenny. I really hope that your chamber heals fast and you're not in as much pain soon. And I hope that you're able to come out and visit us soon, because I can't wait to meet you. I hear so much about you from Brian. He said he had such a blast, and can't wait to hang out with you in person. So thank you.
I can't wait to get back there and see you guys in there. And Didi, it was an absolute pleasure doing my first stream with you.
Well, thank you, and it was great being on the stream with you too.
Yeah.
So many famous people.
I know.
Famous.
Stars. Movie
All the
stars.
things I'm famous for is the problem.
Miss Didi or Miss Mary, is there anything you guys would like to say before we head on out to KG?
Just thank you, Kenny E. and Miss Didi and Roxanne. Happy Easter, everybody. I hope y'all have a blessed Sunday and lots of chocolate and Easter eggs and all that stuff. Hope the Easter bunnies get you. Love y'all.
Love each other. Love each other.
Right.
Yes. And how about you, Miss Didi? Is that what you're saying? Love each other? Because I agree.
Love each other. Be kind to each other.
And of course, as always, love your fish.
Yes, and I'd like to send everyone over to KG Tropicals with hashtag Happy Easter. And we will see you all here on next Thursday on the Hot Mess Express. I want to say thank you to everyone that has joined us this evening. Thank you to all the mods and the lurkers and the watchers and the replay crew, participants, and the co-hosts and the guests. I love you all, and I can't wait to hang out with you next Thursday on the 52nd installment of the Hot Mess Express. It officially makes us a year old. So see you all next week, and until then, have a fantastic Easter. Remember, always be kind. Love you all.
Yeah, there you go, Dee.
I'm hopping down the bunny trail.
Let's see your fluffy tail, Kenny.
Now for
Here is her mom. Here is her baby.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? That the cat? Sarah calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss?